Hello, good evening, everybody. So welcome. Just waiting for a few more people to sign on. How's everybody doing today? If you can check out your chat, just down at the bottom of the Zoom, there should be a little icon there that says chat. You can just say a hello, that would be awesome. Hello, Samantha. Welcome. So glad you could be here. That's awesome. Hello, Maya. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Marianne. So glad to see you. I'm so glad you're here, Paulette. So nice to see you. Fantastic. You're welcome. And a couple of you are really excited to do the meditation. So am I. This is one of my most favorite things to do. Hello, Bandeep. Jan, nice to see you. I guess I can't see you, but nice to hear from you. So welcome. Just waiting for a few more people to sign on. So I know there's a few of you that know me and some of you that don't know me. We've got some people that are brand new. So the way I'm going to be structuring these guided meditations, so the plan is that Tuesdays and Thursdays, there'll be a 9 a.m. Guided meditation, and then 7 p.m. on Wednesdays so that we can hit the evening as well. So I'll do sort of maybe a 10-minute intro and a little explanation of kind of the topic that we're doing, and then we'll go right into the experience of the meditation. So it shouldn't be more than about 30 minutes each time. But I'll always introduce myself, give a little bit of background about Qigong, because I do write these meditations from a Qigong, the energy of Qigong and the practice of Qigong, the meditative practices of Qigong. So I'll always have a little bit of an intro and an explanation in case we've got new people. So again, welcome. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Julie Creighton, and I am from the Milton Academy of Martial Arts. I am a sensei there. I teach and instruct the higher belt levels in our school, but some of you may or may not know, I am also a master NLP and timeline therapy coach, and I am a certified energy healer. So I do have those designations as well that are incorporated in my background. So my passion really is to guide people to live an empowered life. So basically through martial arts training and any of the energy work that I do, my hope is that you guys are going to pick up some information that's going to improve your life. I specifically practice energy healing in the areas of Huna and Qigong. A lot of people don't realize that there's energy and self-healing that is incorporated with the practice of Tai Chi and Qigong. And that's really just the meditation aspect, right? There's that calming sense, that imagination or the visualization sense. It's really just a very, another way of describing it. I started noticing the benefits of using energy modalities back when I was a palliative care nurse, and I practiced Reiki way back 20 years ago for my children and for myself and for my patients at the time, if they wanted it, and they were transitioning from life to death. And I found it really provided a lot of comfort for them. And then when I began my martial arts training years ago, almost 20 years ago now, I was introduced to Qigong. And then about 5 years ago, I was introduced to Huna. Huna, Qigong, Shiatsu, acupuncture, acupressure are all talking about meridians and movement of non-physical energy. So they call it the healing modalities. There's this Chinese proverb that really speaks to me, and you probably know it. The proverb is, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. So part of this part of this class is just to teach you a little bit. So I want to give you a little bit of the Qigong background so that you kind of know what you're doing. If you want to do any of this on your own, you can certainly duplicate what we do here. There's recordings that you can access as well, and you can start to practice these meditations on your own as well. So the guided meditations are always going to be about restorative practice and healing, because that's the whole premise and goal of Qigong. and even Tai Chi is to increase vitality. So we want to just think about putting in the good and exhaling the stagnant air, right? Basically, if you don't know what Qigong is, it's a holistic system of self-healing exercises and meditation. It's closely related to Tai Chi for those of you that do practice Tai Chi. And through various methods, Qi or energy is accumulated, cultivated, stored in the body, kind of like filling a reservoir. So it's from the East, China, and they really believe that we can cultivate energy. And I've experienced it. I really feel there's some truth behind it. The goal of Qigong and the goal of our guided meditations is to discharge and eliminate any stagnant energy that might be accumulating in your mind or body. So it might be trapped there. If energy is just anything non-physical, so if there's thoughts, there's emotions, anything that's not tangible would be considered, in the category of energy. So when it's trapped in your body, in acupuncture, they'll put little needles in certain areas of meridians to move the energy. In yoga, there's positions that you stretch and put on the body so that you can move tension out. It's just really another concept from the movement of energy. So for the Qigong that we're going to practice today, it's really dependent upon proper breathing and imaginative visualization techniques. So it's a lot of imagery and then just breathing. So there's active Qigong, which is like Tai Chi, where there's a movement, and then passive or tranquil Qigong, which is what we're doing in the meditation today. So basically, it's breathe. Your imagination will be thinking of what energy or visualizing what I'm saying. And then along with the breathing techniques that we're doing, we're going to be creating vitality in the body. And then Huna is just a very similar practice. It comes from Hawaii, but Huna is more of a one-on-one. So I can do energy work with somebody that's in front of me, whereas Qigong, you can do it for yourself. Okay, so the topic today, if you have any questions about that, please feel free to email me. You can at jcreighton@amadojo.com if there's any questions that you have. But our topic today is cultivating vitality through present moment awareness and the power of now. So Eckhart Tolle, if you're familiar with him, he's got some fantastic literature out there. He's got a great quote: "Whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. Always work with it, not against it. This will miraculously transform your whole life." So I'm going to read that again. It's very powerful. Whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. Always work with it, not against it. This will miraculously transform your whole life. So my invitation to all of you, I thought this was a great quote, because if we can take the situation with this COVID-19 and the lockdown and social distancing, I mean, our lives have been completely turned upside down. So my invitation is for all of you to sort of try and accept the current COVID situation. See if you can accept it as if you had chosen it and work with it, not against it, and see what happens. So that might be a tough one, but I have been trying this approach myself. And I do find that it allows me to focus on what I can control, not focusing on what I can't control. Because if I'm putting my focus and energy on what I can't control, I get stressed out, worried. So the quote really helps to keep me in the present moment, right? So when you're in the present moment, it means that your mind is aligned with your body. If you think about it, your body can only ever be in the present moment. Your body can't go to the past. Your body can't go to the future, but your mind can. So when we're talking about our conceptual mind, we have worry that takes us to the future. We have regret that takes us to the past. And when we're doing that from a Qigong perspective, you are cultivating stagnant worry, negative energy that's kind of being cultivated in your mind. So you become unwell, stressed out, you don't sleep well, maybe you've got aches and pains in the body. So what we want to do is cultivate an understanding of present moment awareness, which is what we're doing with the meditation today. and you'll feel better, right? And you'll always know if this is working. If anything that you're doing to alleviate stress or to build vitality in your body, what you're looking for is to see if you feel better. That's going to be your proof. And we're going to calibrate in a moment on that before we start. The other thing you want to watch for is fear. Okay, so there's a lot of fear as we see the statistics go up about this virus. There's going to be some fear, and fear is wanting things to be different than they are in the moment, right? Nobody wants this to be happening, so we can develop fear. What I want you to think about is really cultivating unconditional love instead. That's a higher vibration of energy, and it's going to keep you in a sustained state. So fear does not sustain vitality, but unconditional love or higher energy, even a neutral state, is going to work better for you. So today we're going to be cultivating the high vibration of unconditional love. But before we begin, okay, so when we start in just a moment, I'm going to be shutting my video off and you'll hear the sound of my voice. If there are distractions or noises in your environment or my environment that comes through, don't worry about it. Just allow the distraction to float by and then bring your awareness back to the sound of my voice. It's not going to wreck anything, so don't worry. The other thing is, however you do this practice in your space is perfect for you. Don't stress about it. If you cannot visualize, that's okay. It works anyway. If you can visualize, fantastic. So like I said, don't worry if you can't. It's just the attempting to try to visualize that's going to work for you. So if you could just close your eyes for a moment, you could either be lying down comfortably or sitting in a chair with your feet uncrossed, planted on the floor, and make sure your back is supported by your chair, and just scan your body right now and see if you can pick an area that you want to work on. Okay, so the area can be, maybe you've got some mental stress and you've been stressed out the last few days, so you would like to calm that down a bit. Maybe today my lower back is hurting, so I'm going to work on that area. Maybe you have an illness and you would like to work on that and bring in some vitality, because once the body has that energy, it knows what to do. Okay, so just rate it from 0 to 10. 0 being you're in great shape. 10 is like it's really uncomfortable. So pick a number somewhere in between that's appropriate for you. And then we're going to recalibrate when we're done. Okay, so I'm going to give you a moment to do that. I'm going to turn off my video here, but you'll still hear my voice. Good. So make sure you're comfortable and relaxed. And just allow your eyes to close if they're not closed already. And we're going to take 3 cleansing ha breaths. So you're going to inhale through your nose, hold it at the top, and then exhale through your mouth so that you can really hear it. Inhale through your nose again, holding and releasing through the mouth. Third, inhale through the nose, holding and releasing through the mouth. And just relax. Allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. And on your next exhale, I want to bring your awareness to the center of your head. Imagine that you have a ball of energy that's in the center of your head. Imagine what it looks like. See the shape. Is it perfectly round? Is it large? Is it small? Give it a color. And see if you can sense its presence somehow. You might feel a bit of a pressure or a tingling. Just imagine. And this area we're going to call the upper sphere or the upper tendon. And on your next exhale, bring your awareness to the center of your chest. And you're going to put another sphere in the center of your chest. And you're going to give it a color and a size. You're going to see if you can feel it. Is there a sensation that accompanies this visualization? Continue to breathe and see if you can position it right underneath the upper Tondon sphere. Can you align them? And don't worry if you can't, it's okay. And on your next exhale, bring your awareness to your lower abdomen. Between your navel, belly button, and your pubic bone, imagine another sphere of energy. Another ball of energy at the center of your lower abdomen. Give it a size. Notice what color it is. Is it opaque? Can you feel a sensation in your body in that area? This area is the lower Tondon. And your middle sphere is your middle Tondon. These are 3 areas of energy in Qigong. And continue to breathe and see if you can align these 3 spheres, one on top of the other. And it's not important if you can or can't. It's just important that you try to move them with your mind's eye. Can a rod pass through them? And it's okay if it can't. Continue to breathe naturally and relax. Now bring your awareness to above your head, about 1.5 feet above your head. With your eyes closed, imagine that you have a ball of energy, external life force energy that is in a ball above your head. And imagine that it is pure white light. Maybe it's golden energy. Perhaps it has a different color. And allow your eyes to roll up in your head, just like you're gazing upward, looking at this ball of imaginary energy above your head. Now imagine this energy on your next exhale enters through the top of your head and fills your upper Tondon sphere of energy, filling your head, filling your neck and your back. Imagine this energy splits at your shoulder blades, goes down your arms, past your elbows, into your hands, and out through your fingertips. Do you feel this energy in the palms of your hands? Imagine the energy continues into your middle Tondon area, filling that sphere of energy. And that energy is our fire energy. And imagine that the external life force energy continues down your upper abdomen into your lower abdomen, filling the lower sphere, down past your hips, into your thighs, past your knees, swirling at the knees, down into the calves, the ankles, into your feet, and out the bottom of your feet. Now bring your awareness up to your tailbone and notice this energy going from your tailbone all the way down into the center of the earth, grounding you into Earth's energy. On your next exhale, imagine that this energy is coming back up through this grounding cord into your body, mixing with life force energy that you brought in from the crown at your lower Tondon area. Imagine the energy goes up into your feet, up your calves, your knees, your thighs, mixes with the lower Tondon, up into your middle Tondon area, up into your back, your chest, your shoulders, arms, and hands, and then up into your head and out through the crown of your head. You're going to breathe in the energy through your nose, and you're going to exhale through your mouth any stagnant energy that is in your body. Inhale through the nose. Imagine the two energies swirling through the body, picking up any unwanted stagnant energy. And as you exhale through the mouth, allow the stagnant energy to go down the grounding cord. We're going to do this 2 more times. Inhale through the nose. Feel the life force energy and earth energy swirling and building in your body. And as you exhale through the mouth, release the stagnant energy down the grounding cord. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. And now we're going to imagine the breath and the chi energy is going to stay within the body. And on every inhale, you're going to breathe into the middle sphere, that heart sphere. And on the exhale, you're going to imagine that that energy or the chi drops from the heart sphere down into the lower abdominal sphere. So inhale through the nose, fill the heart sphere. Exhale through the nose. Imagine that energy dropping into the abdomen. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale through the nose, into the heart sphere. Exhale through the nose, into the abdominal sphere. Inhale to the heart. Exhale to the abdomen. 2 more times. Inhale to the heart. Exhale to the abdomen. And allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. And just knowing that the heart energy is fire energy and the abdominal sphere is holding water energy. And in a moment, we're going to be mingling these 2 energies. And when we mix fire energy with water energy, we create steam. And this steam is brand new, pure healing energy that can be used to bathe the entire body. So in a moment, when you inhale through the nose, you're going to imagine that the energy is rising from the lower abdominal sphere up into the heart sphere. And when you exhale through the nose, it's going to drop back down from the heart into the abdomen. Inhale through the nose, bring it up from the abdomen. Exhale through the nose. Drop it back down. Inhale to the heart. Exhale to the abdomen. Inhale to the heart. Exhale to the abdomen. Inhale to the heart. Exhale to the abdomen. Allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. And imagine the steam that was created in your body with this practice. Imagine that this steam, with your mind's eye, guide it to any area that you are working on today. Guide on every inhale and exhale. You'll be guiding the steam energy to that area, bathing the area with beautiful, purified vitality. You can imagine that it bathes your spleen, your pancreas, your liver and gallbladder, your stomach and adrenal glands, washing any impurities out from every cell within your body. Allow any of the impurities to exit through the grounding cord. Give it permission to leave. Through this practice, your mind and your body are harmonized as one. You are becoming your breath. And now imagine for a moment, bring to your mind somebody that you truly love. This may be a member of your family, a friend, a spouse, or a partner. Could even be a pet. See this person in front of you. And as you do, feel in your heart area the love that they seem to fill you with. Allow this love energy to become very apparent. Feel the love energy in your heart. Really imagine what that feels like when you see this person. Give the love energy a color. Perhaps you give it a blue or red or white. Just feel it mix with that beautiful steam energy that you just cultivated. See your heart filled and surrounded by the light of this color, whatever color you chose. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, imagine this light of love expand from your heart area. And imagine that you're now surrounded by this light in whatever color you chose. Imagine it as a bubble around you. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel this light move out from beyond your body to fill the entire room that you are currently in. Imagine this feeling of love emanating from you to all life in the room. Every person, maybe a pet, maybe even there's a plant in the room. Just allow this unconditional love to emanate from you and fill the room. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, imagine that this light is expanding further out. Imagine this light of love is expanding to fill the entire building that you're in. Imagine it covering every living creature within that building. Maybe it's your home. Imagine that it's touching every person, every plant or pet that resides in your home. Filling them with love. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, imagine this love is emanating further now. Imagine that it will cover the entire city that you're in. You may feel a sense of the city or see the city as if you're way above looking down. See your city covered in the light and color of your love energy. Give a blessing to every living creature in your city. It could be something like, may you be free of illness and suffering. May your life move with ease, or may you be surrounded with hope and certainty. Take a deep breath in and feel this light of love fill the entire country, our entire country. Allow the love to fill it. You may see the country as if it's on a map, or you may see the flag of our country. However you choose to see it is perfect. See it covered in the light of your love, and imagine that you're emanating love to every living creature, every human being, every animal and plant within this country. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, see the entire planet Earth. See your country on a giant globe with all the other countries of planet Earth. See the entire Earth covered with the healing light of your love energy, this unconditional healing love vibration. Give a blessing to all life on planet Earth. It could be something like, may you be free of illness and suffering. May your life move with ease. And may you be surrounded with hope and certainty. Feel the sensation of that strong love energy emanating from your heart sphere and engulfing the planet. Continue to breathe naturally. Feeling the revitalization of the energy that you cultivated in yourself today. And bring your awareness back to your lower abdominal tendon in the lower sphere. And imagine on every exhale that your body is relaxed and comfortable. As you inhale, feel your abdomen rise. And as you exhale, feel your abdomen sink back in. Continue to breathe slowly. Allow your breath to become a bit slower and long. Feeling the rejuvenation and relaxation of the work you've done today. And notice how at this moment it feels like you have become your breath. Feel good about the love energy that you've shared with everyone today and that everyone has shared with you. Feel the comfort of this present moment. Just you and your breath. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Third, big breath in through the nose. Holding and release through the mouth. Just wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your awareness back to your room. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes. Welcome back, everybody. How is everyone doing? If you have water nearby, you may take a sip of water. That will help hydrate you as well as kind of bring you back to more awareness if you're feeling a little groggy. And while you're doing that, I want you to just think about that area you were working on before we started. And re-rate that area. See if you've had any change if you feel comfortable sharing that with me, just go ahead and make a comment in the chat section. But you don't have to. It's really for your own purpose. So Debbie, you went from a 1 to a 4. Do you mean from a 4 to a 1? Or did you rate it differently? Okay. So you went from a 4 to a 1? Awesome. Great. That's fantastic. 4 to a 1 as well. Hey, Julie, that's awesome. Fantastic. You know, your mind really is what requires some proof. Otherwise, you won't practice any of this stuff, right? We need to see a benefit. So somebody started with an 8 being painful to a 5, not so sore. That's awesome. Feeling tired and relaxed, went from a 6 to a 1. That's really good. And the more you do this, especially if you're working with anything that's chronic, it can take some time, but I've known people that have healed things through energy work, guided meditation, and other practices where they've really brought about vitality and restoration, and the body has seemed to heal. So continue with this practice on your own. However you do it will be perfect. So somebody else started with a 7, went down to a 2, and then there was somebody that started a 7 as well, went down to a 1 or 2. That's fantastic. And just know it really is important to note this, because if it's beneficial for you, you're likely to continue to practice it, right? Somebody went from a 3 to a 1. That's wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Hey, Marianne, you are so welcome. I'm doing this again tomorrow morning. It's going to be very similar. I sort of kind of ad lib as I go, but it's very similar to this. So you're welcome to come at 9 a.m. When I'll be doing it. It is also recorded on our YouTube channel. So if you go to youtube.com/MiltonAMA, you'll see all the guided meditations up there. And thank you so much, guys. I am so glad. It's been an honor to guide you through this practice. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. I will be back on live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., Tuesday at 9 a.m., Wednesday next week at 7, and then the following Thursday at 9 a.m. Excellent, Paulette. That's great. Yeah, absolutely. If you just plug in, if you use headphones, that's the best way as well. If you can, if you can't. People that do this with me in the live session, they get a nice neck massage at the end. They miss it. I miss doing that too. You are so welcome. Paul, hey, you are very welcome. I'm glad it was good for you too. So hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow. And if not next week, take advantage of those recordings. You're very welcome, everyone. Okay, I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Stay safe and stay well. Take care. Bye-bye. Lots of love to you all. And you're all very welcome.